Let's talk about Kanye.
So, Kanye. I listened to the album, listened to it twice.
The most beautiful thoughts are always inside the dark.
And the starting
That's all I'm
of it.
playing. I ain't playing no more.
No,
now.
don't play no more. Now,
I thought you wasn't listening to this album.
I've got to listen to it for the podcast.
Nah, you said, I'm not listening to this Kanye.
I have to listen to it for the podcast so I can say my opinion. That's the only reason why.
That's the only reason.
That's the only reason. Now, I heard it, and the only track that really stands out to me is the track talking about the one that stood out to me was the track about Kim.
Yeah. Wouldn't leave.
The track.
I don't feel that she's
Okay, don't play.
I'm literally playing like 2 seconds of every song.
That track about Kim. The track about his daughter.
Yeah.
As a father, you get it.
Yeah.
Bar that, I'm just like, Kanye, as a listener, one, I can't say it's a hip-hop album.
See, but
There is not enough hip-hop on it.
of course there is.
No, there isn't. There's rapping and other types of music and a couple of hip-hop
But that is
beats.
hip-hop now.
But that's
We
not
won't get into it. We won't
That's
get
not
into it. But
hip-hop to me.
that is hip-hop now.
But that's not hip-hop to me.
That's how hip-hop sounds now.
You know what I mean? But aside from that, it was like, me personally, I was like, Kanye, I heard it and I didn't feel anything from it.
Really?
I don't, literally, when I listen to music, I've got to feel it.
Yeah.
And aside from those two tracks about his wife and about his daughter, I did not feel, like, in my soul, anything. I didn't feel, it didn't hit with me. And I'm talking, people might say, yeah, but the music's sick, and yeah, some of the beats are very good, but I'm talking about what hit me, what, like, resonated
I think it
with
is,
my soul.
You know, I think it is. I think you are officially done with Kanye West. I think you're done with him.
I think I am.
Because this album, yeah.
But at the same time, yeah, those tracks that did stand out to me is because I could relate to them.
Yeah, but that's because you relate to them for yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, really and truly, this album is Kanye West. It's called Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about anything other than Kanye accepting his mental
State at the moment.
I think basically this album is Kanye in a clear space. I think this is the best space that Kanye's been in since Graduation. I was gonna say Watch the Throne, but I feel like Watch the Throne was a over excessive luxury, and all that was done to cancel out the pain that he was feeling.
I hear that.
You know what I mean? I feel like Kanye hasn't really been in a good space since Graduation until now.
But even so, I look at it and I think some of the music and some of the things that it's like he's saying, even the starting track when he says, I think about killing you, I think about killing myself, I think I'm more important than you, so I definitely think about killing you.
Yeah.
Now, it's like, how can I put it? Those are the thoughts in his mind.
Yeah,
I understand that. Do I want to hear that?
But that's what I'm saying. You're done with Kanye.
I don't want to hear that.
You don't.
It's like when people, if someone else is in that space, this album will bang, and it will resonate with them.
Yeah.
And if you're a super Kanye like appreciator fan, you'll appreciate anything he puts out.
I wouldn't go that far. I think basically
some people will sit there and say this whole album is fire, and I'm like, for me, it's not, because I don't feel anything. I can play College Dropout right now and feel every song. I can play Late Registration.
I think it's a lot more.
Still feel the songs on that, and Graduation.
I think it's a lot more complex than say it's fire album or not. I think literally this album, like I said, this album is Kanye in a clear space. So this album, liking this album depends on if you like Kanye. I seen someone else tweet as well. Someone was like, "Oh, this album is good." How you feel about this album depends on how you feel about yourself.
Yes.
And it's like, if you're in a similar space where Kanye is maybe struggling with self-confidence or whatever,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this album's for you. Because this album is literally Kanye saying, yo, I've been down, I'm back up now, I'm not perfect, but you can't tell me nothing. And it's like, we haven't really had that. Kanye's come out and said before that he's basically, he sees his music as that dose of self-confidence in the morning. I remember him saying it on an interview, and Kanye fans look at Kanye like that. Like, we play Kanye's music for that self-confidence boost, and now we feel a bit arrogant. We feel a bit, you know what I mean? You can't tell me nothing. La, 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 la. You know what I mean? So, obviously, we ain't had that Kanye since, like I say, graduation. 808s was upset. We stuck by his side.
Stood by him through
You know
that.
what I mean? My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, he was okay again, but he wasn't really okay because he hasn't really processed his emotions. You know what I mean? Watch the Throne was luxury and that kind of stuff. Cruel Summer I'm not gonna talk about.
Flossing.
Yeezus was frustration. Pablo was just a mess. That album to me was just a mess. You know what I mean? And to be honest, that album was actually 2 albums put together. But yeah, I feel like after the breakthrough or the breakdown,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Kanye West hasn't been.
Himself.
Basically, Kanye's in a good space now. Kanye's in a really good space.
I go back to what you said about if you're in the same space as him, you'll appreciate it. Now, because I'm not big-headed or anything, but self-confidence isn't something that I'm lacking. It doesn't hit to me.
Yeah,
Because I'm
yeah.
like, I don't need this to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
I'm already okay.
But that's the thing with Kanye. I feel like Kanye fans, okay, people that don't really feel Kanye is because they already feel themselves, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Because
that's
you're
why
okay.
I think that's why you probably like it, Jay, because
Yeah.
Jay's not trying to bring you confidence up. Jay's just
No.
saying, I'm
I'm me. This is how we get more
Yeah.
money.
So this
is how to be a better person.
yeah, you relate to being, yeah, exactly what you said.
That's what it is.
Yeah. But at the same time, like I said, I feel like, honestly, you only say this album's fire if you'd like Kanye and you wanted to see if you listen to this album to see Kanye's mindset, if you listen to this album to hear good music, it's probably not the best music.
Not the album to hear.
You know what I mean? It's not really the best music.
not.
Some of the songs, you've probably said, a bit unfinished or whatever.
Yeah.
Pardon me, like I said, attention to detail probably isn't the best, you know what I mean? But Kanye is owning that mental disability and calling it a superpower. It's hard to hate that. You know what I mean? End the track 2 and he's like, oh,
I heard that.
bipolar, nah, this is my superpower, whatever.
I don't. When it comes to that topic, I don't question anything he's saying.
But when I heard that, I'm like, yeah, superpower, big up Kanye. Like, I'm like gunshot in the air. You know
I'm
what I mean?
like, yeah, I get that, but there's always a but with me because I feel that it's great. I wish him all the success, and I wish him to be in a completely 100% happy mind state and that he's well. It's just that I'm looking at it and thinking, well, alright, bro, I'm one of your, an old fan, and this ain't hitting for me.
No.
Like, it doesn't resonate.
But that's
with
when
me.
Kanye was making music then.
I mean,
This ain't even music. I don't feel like this album.
I don't think it's music. I think it's just emotion.
It's not. You know, my girl said this yesterday. Actually, she was like, "Oh, I don't like songs like that," and I was like, "It's not really a song.
No,
These ain't 7 songs. These
Feeling.
are like 7 therapy sessions or something. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
really like 7 breakthroughs or something. It's not really 7 songs. It's not really an album. It's just an insight into Kanye's mind at that particular.
but you know one
You know
thing
what I mean?
that made me look at things. It's like he talks about, well, when your girl stands by you, and he says, when she says you're gonna mess the money up. But I'm thinking, yo, fam, she shouldn't be thinking about the money. She should be thinking about you.
Nah, but him and Kanye definitely like have business conversations. So I'm thinking when he's saying
Maybe
basically
so.
when Kim's saying to him you're gonna mess the money up, I think Kanye must have told her, yo, I'm going on TMZ, and she's like, nah, because the Kardashians wouldn't go on TMZ. TMZ report about the Kardashians, but for Kanye to go to TMZ, I'm pretty sure Kim must have been like, nah, don't do that. don't pull out the Make America Great Again hat. You're gonna mess up the money. And I feel like Kanye was like, nah, I'm Kanye West, and then went and did it. And like I said, she phoned screaming, said we're gonna lose it all.
Yeah.
And he said to her, "Oh, if you want to leave me, you can leave," and she wouldn't leave. That's one thing about Kim. She seems like she's riding for Kanye still.
I know she's riding for Kanye, but boy.
As much as you don't like her, and you don't like how she operates.
No, sir.
I gotta rate it.
At the end of the day, even in his... It's like... In the song about his daughter, when he says, I hope you're shaped more like me and not like your mother.
No, he said draped.
Say?
Draped.
Yeah. But it's like... But that's the example she's got to follow.
But it's,
all those worries when he's talking about the pervs online and all the comments.
Yeah.
Her mother is the example she's got from birth, and he's worrying. Yeah, fair enough. Get he's worrying, but that's all she's got to. That's the first thing she's got to follow.
Yeah, but see, I know you're gonna disagree with this, but I can't tell you now that I believe Kim Kardashian's a bad example.
I can.
I know, as I said, but I can't. Like, if you look at what Kim Kardashian's done and is, whatever, businesswoman, proud of her body, whatever, you might not like it, but she's a great inspiration.
She's made it all off a sex tape.
But it's not all, no, because not everyone, a lot of people have got sex tapes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But so what she's done with that attention from the sex tape.
But the sex tape propelled her. That was the start. Fair enough, she had money.
Yeah.
But that was her vehicle. Other people have sex tapes that come out.
Yeah.
When they are a star. So
exactly. So you really think if my sex tape drops tomorrow,
fam,
that I'm gonna have it.
You shouldn't. Can you just rewind that, please?
What?
Rewind what you just said. Do not ever say to me, fam, if I have a sex tape that drops tomorrow, you think no? Let's just not say that. Yeah. Let's just not say that.
If my sex tape drops tomorrow, you think I'm about to blow like the Kardashians?
What is wrong with this guy?
There's a lot of skill that goes into it, you know.
What is wrong with this guy?
You can't take that away from Kim, you know.
No, I give it to Chris.
Come on, man. Kim as well. The whole family.
Chris
it's the whole
Jenner
family.
is the puppeteer.
Okay, fair enough. Chris probably orchestrated that, but Kim has had an input into whatever. You know what I mean?
In my opinion, she ain't no. The thing I say is that Kim Kardashian is one of the pinnacle people that is putting pressure on young girls to look a certain way, to be a certain way, to make attention to looks and not intelligence and personality in our modern day society. Just because, yes, you have to be happy within yourself. However, you've got to understand that when you solely focus on your face, your makeup, your this, your that, your the surgery, it means, in my opinion, that you're running away from how you truly feel about yourself. You're made in a way, fair enough, you'll grow up to be a certain way, fair enough. However, it's a case that be healthy, love your body, and all this surgery stuff, people ain't loving their bodies.
I can't disagree with that.
Girls ain't loving their bodies.
Disagree with that.
And you see, it's like nowadays, you see all the pictures on the gram, it's like their contoured face is different to their neckline. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, once you get the what's the word? Once you get the that's something, the chisel. Yeah, once you chisel off all that makeup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And the man then wake up next to you the day after, he's gonna have a fright. You get me?
I can't. Yeah, I agree.
It's a case that all that. This is what I'm saying, man. That contouring, it's mad because and all this contouring. Yo, you gotta realize it's putting on your skin. Your skin needs the air, and it's damaging girls, man. Because girls are keeping it on their face day in day out. They don't know about some girls don't know about real cleansing their skin. They don't even understand what their pores are. You get me? But they're just doing it just because it's the in thing and they're watching 1-2 videos on YouTube. It's like, nah, understand, that, yo, you're a person. You know what I mean? Love yourself above all, because if you don't love yourself and you keep on trying to search, this will make people like me, this will make people like me, that will make people like me. Yo, at the end of the day, people are going to be like, yo, we like you for you. If you keep putting on this facade, once the facade's done, what's left? Is it you? Is that the person that I like? Is that my friend? Nah, some fake thing.
I hear you still. I do agree with that still. But still, at the same time, rate Kim. You don't
She knows
you
to
don't
make
you don't,
money.
you don't rate it all.
She knows how to make money.
Alright, cool. Yo, what's good? It's the Hardfood podcast.
Back again.
My name's Juice English.
Saxon King.
And make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit these videos that might be popping up. Press that button that should be down here.
Somewhere.
And just enjoy what you're listening to and watching.
Get involved. Comment. Say what you want. I don't take it to heart. Because it's all good to me. But yeah, subscribe, follow, press the videos wherever they are, and enjoy. Bless up.
Big up.